Strange. The men should be here.
They sound wrong.
We can't bloody well just stand here and watch. They deserve a proper burial.
Have you all gone daft? What if the Boltons see you cutting them down, eh?
What's all this?
Go. Get back to your homes. It's nothing, my lord. Just discussing how best to prepare for winter. Simple matters.
Where are the captain and his men?
They left to hunt wildens in the North Woods. Left in hurry too. Viewing about some scouts got ambushed there this morning.
Hells. We're late. Come on. The woods ain't far from here.
Open your ears, Annie.
Get back here, Kneeler! I'm not done with you!
What are you doing?
Watch your head!
Well, well, look here. A kneeler not afraid to stand their ground. I like that.
Aye? Then call off your men. We can settle this ourselves.
Ha! Terms for a bloody fight? You Southerners do love your honor, don't you? But fine. I could use a bit of fun. I'll kill you myself. Don't disappoint me now!
Oi, Kessler! The crows are stirring! We need to move!
Picked a shit time, didn't they? Shame. I was enjoying this. You, Southerner. What's your honor say about fuckers like this one? You call us savages, aye? But at least we make our killing quick. What's one more body on the pile, eh? Flayed or no?
So, you're the tire bastard. You've my thanks. Good to know Renan's Rest at least stands with its warden. All North's gone to shit of late. Regular folk harbouring bloody wildlings. As if the savages wouldn't slit their throats while they slept without a second thought. Winterfell's helped keep the wildlings north of the wall for 1,000 winters. Folk need to be reminded of that legacy. By any means.
Aye. Father bent the knee to Roose Bolton, Warden of the North.
Good. When I see Lord Bolton, I'll pass along your pledge. Hugo, saddle up. We're regrouping at Last Hearth. There has to be a rat.
If your captain needs no further aid, I ride for Last Hearth. I have matters to discuss with Lady Umber.
Please, start by Griselda's Tavern. It's in the market square. We can speak more there.
Your old man say, seeing you now.
Out of the way, Griselda. We won't ask again. Father would understand. Aye, it's true. And anyone who bends their knee to a Bolton is an enemy of ours.
Get behind me! Look for the progress, too then! You could die!
Master Snow, thank you. If the Starks still held Winterfell, these fools would still be shoveling horse shit and trying to bed anything that moved. What's the North come to? Oh, God, stop! No! Jorah, my brother! Oh, lad!
You know them?
Met him on the road to Last Hearth. That Halloran, the Bolton man. He demanded food for his men. They came up short, so he took the brother instead. Said it'd teach him a lesson. I'm done watching things like this happen. This is no way to live. Has Hugo returned to Last Hearth? I need to speak with him. Tell him to talk some sense into his captain. And if he refuses, well, then I'll just have to give him a piece of my mind instead.
Halloran owes me. I'll speak to him if I can in the meantime.
Aye. Good. That'd be a big help, Master.
Give me back my husband, you stinking piece of shit!
That was a kindness. If you knew half of what those wildlings are up to, you'd thank us for every man up there. Now piss off!
You've said it yourself. You've Halloran's favor. So use it. Tell him to stop this mess.
It's not that easy, woman. The state of the North is beyond the likes of us to meddle with.
You know what? I can't talk about this anymore. Go home. Go bake your little pies and grovel for coppers. Live your little pathetic life.
What? What did you just...
I didn't mean... Griselda,
Fine. Seems I've been a fool then. Used to think the boy I used to know was still in there somewhere. But apparently not. I won't be bothering you again. You've my word.
Griselda, wait. Gris!
I'd say that went poorly.
She's always so bloody stubborn. I'm trying to keep her safe. She'd know that if she just... God damn it! Let's go after her, shouldn't I?
Godspeed, damned.
Mr. Hother, young as ever.
I may be old, young master, but I could still give you a clip around the ear, I'll have you know.
I don't doubt it. Why are you out here?
Sifting through some new books I had delivered. A word of advice, you have two hands. You can hold a sword in one, but do put a book in the other, lest you end up like Aegon IV.
What would I do without you, Maester?
I shudder at the thought, young master.
Former ward, what are you doing this far from your home? I had no word you'd return to the north.
Father's health is failing. He called me home to claim the family name.
He deserves better than to die this way. And with your brothers killed at the Red Wedding. Dire circumstances indeed. I will tell the Maester to send a poultice to your father first thing in the morrow. It's the least I can do for an old, dear friend.
My lady, the men of the Night's Watch need your aid.
They always need aid, child. What can I do for you?
I returned from Castle Black with grave news. An army of wildlings marches on the wall, driven from their homes by something much worse. The dead rise beyond the wall. I've seen it with my own eyes. Steel cannot kill them. We can only hope to slow them down. Please, you must send north anything you can spare. Men, weapons, anything to help the Watch deal with this army of the dead.
Well, that's truly a story, my dear friend. You will remember House Umber marched south with King Rob's forces. We lost some 2,000 men in the campaign. And when the Red Wedding happened, Last Hearth is in no position to lose more men. But We have not forgotten the times your family and the Night's Watch have stood with us. House Umber will not shirk its duty to the realm. The Watch will have what little I can give. Grain, tools, some fresh blades and hauberks from the forgers. That will have to do.
Thank you, my lady. I would stay longer, but I must ride on. I must speak to Lord Bolton about presenting my father's writ of legitimization to the king.
It shan't hurt to ask him about support for the wall either. I'd sooner hang Roose Bolton than ask him for help, but he is the Warden of the North. He has a duty to protect it.
Master! Griselda! She's gone! Haven't seen her since this morning. She's probably just angry, but I can't help feeling... No. She's just being stubborn, ain't she? It won't last. I have no doubt she'll be back tomorrow, grinning like a fool. Anyhow, Captain Halrin wants to see you at the gates. Let's get moving.
Saunter speaks you. Saunter speaks.
Ah, good. Young Master Snow.
Is that... God, no! No!
What is the meaning of this? We have a saying at the Dreadfort. A naked man has few secrets, but a flayed man has none. This wench confessed before I was even half done flaying her. She'd been talking to wildlings, sharing our movements.
What bloody wildlings? She knit scarves. She baked pies. She'd never...
She lied to you, boy. They all do when they're guilty.
You lied, you fucker! I did this! I killed her!
We're soldiers! We follow orders of no use for lovesick farmhands!
Enough! Let him go! He saved your life. You owe him his.
Hugo and his girl were often seen in Renan's Rest, I hear. For your help, I've decided to leave this fact out of my report to Lord Bolton. Good. One of my men will escort you to Winterfell. Consider it my last reward for your service. Safe travels, bastard.
Sorry. Sorry.
I mean to leave now. The sooner we're away from here, the better. Do you have business to finish? Folks say the land remembers. I say land don't remember a damn thing. People do. And the people? They're scared now. Fear don't always make a man run. Sometimes it makes him cruel. Turn on his own neighbour. I'm not saying what Alwyn did was right. But without it, the gift had torn itself apart. Heading south for the watch, aye? Begging for men, food, steel. I heard so.
Aye. Hoping your lord will listen.
Well, don't waste your breath on tales of white walkers with him. Roose Bolton's got more to worry about than stories about blue-eyed corpses marching in the night. That's Winterfell down there. You've that look. Let me tell you, I've marched under Flint, Umber, Stark, and now Bolton. Makes no difference. Lord's a lord. You don't have to love who sits on the throne, but you'll show respect. Roose Bolton's your liege lord. Best you remember that.
Last Hearth wasn't ready to believe the news from beyond the wall. If Mance's plan is to weaken the North, he's doing a good job of it. And the Boltons are playing right into his hands. The small folk are growing tired of their new warden. Can't say that I blame them. Still, Roose Bolton is the wall's best hope for aid. Don't know if he'll listen, but I have to try.
that's all you got. You take me for a fool.
Please, this is all we have. Have mercy!
Your mercy's at the end of this blade. I'll cut off that lion tongue and sell your daughters to the nearest brothel.
Not today, outlaw.
Sounds like you're confused about how this goes. I'll show you.
Oi! And where do you think you're going?
I'm here to speak to Lord Bolton. Business of the Watch.
Lord Bolton ain't interested in a war. Piss off back where you came from.
It's for your own good. He don't take kindly to conmen. You know how many sods have come round here wanting to speak to Lord Bolton since we took over from the Starks?
You wouldn't be the first of them to get flayed and put up as a warning.
There's always another way in. Just need to find it.
You there, stranger! Aldous wants to speak to you at the tavern.
Aldous. He's the big guy over there.
So, what's a well-armed stranger doing in Winterfell?
I need an audience with Lord Bolton. There are important matters to discuss.
Well, then it's good you came to me. There's a gang that's been robbing some homesteaders blind. Even taking their wives and kids. Lord Bolton don't got men to spare, but that's his taxpayers they're rounding up. Nick back some of their loot, and you'll have your audience by sundown.
Where are they?
There's this kid, called Henley. Decent enough lad. Ran into this gang on the road and lost his horse. Could have lost his life, too. Now he works as a stable hand to Lord Bolton. He'll tell you where to find him.
Might as well. Oh, don't think I've seen your face around here.
I'm here on business. Aldous said you know about some local gang.
The Dancing Fools. Seen the camp with my own eyes and live to tell.
Where is this camp of theirs?
I'll mark it on your map. Talk to me again if you need Winterfell too.
Thank you.
Trust you have the Lord's cut. The Lord wants too much. Ain't nothing left in these villages but dry guts and... Hold on! What's that? Across the bridge!
Made me drag this cart here. Take what you want. Least I can do. Reckon it ought to go to someone more deserving.
This is from old Kerwin's stead down the road.
Right.
Anything to keep that mad bastard happy a bit longer. I don't fancy being flayed.
What's that? Sounds like some noble prick's feast.
That's where Ramsay Bolton takes your skin off with a knife, Lackwit.
Quite the camp. But I've only got 2 hands. Best start with the farmer's valuables.
You'll pay for that, you bastard!
Someone pick up that sword and finish this already!
Was lying.
And feed them to you. But you bring just the same.
Please, find the others.
Aye. You hide.
Boy, where'd you get that sword? Hey, bastard! Take me!
There'll be others. Get your people out of here.
Out? Us? Aye. Come on, lads.
How'd you get past the guards?
We take more than hands round your feet.
You bastard! Pray for that! Shit-covered farmers think they'd do the same for you.
Must be keeping their spoils somewhere else. There. That building's where I'd keep it.
Oh, be careful, stranger.
Mostly coppers, but there's some gold in here.
You think you can march into my camp, cut down my men, and take my hard-earned corn?
This'll have to do. Aldous can send someone to get the rest.
Well, if it isn't our good-hearted guest.
My lord, I come seeking an audience with your father, Lord Roose Bolton. I am here on behalf of the Night's Watch, and of my father, Sir Marek of Renan's Rest.
A nobody from up north requesting an audience with my father, eh? That sounded a lot more like a demand now, didn't it? Demanding an audience right after butchering loyal Bolton men. It would be funnier if a common bandit weren't bringing me such a large bag of valuables. The punishment for theft is losing a hand. Assaulting a lord's tax collector is far more serious. And from what I'm told, you mince them so finely, we could make pies from them. Most lords would have had you executed for murder by now.
The man standing next to you told me this was the surest way to earn the attention of your father.
That much was obvious enough. But the good sir and I have already had a word about that. He'll think twice before going behind my back. Like a good boy. But that leaves you. If I remember my table manners, it's polite to knock on the front door, not murder a few families. You've left me no alternative. I could hang you, but it's tradition to spend a night in the dungeons. Think about what you've done wrong. Bring whatever this thing is with us. I wonder if it's a screamer or a blubbering idiot. Go fetch Reek when you're done. I've found a little friend for him to play with.
Another one of your pet projects, son. I should think one would be more than enough. Let us show this stranger some hospitality. You had something important enough to kill people for. What was it?
Business of the Night's Watch, and the last wishes of my father, Sir Marek. Someone at the tavern told me he would get me an audience with your lordship in exchange for a favor.
Just as well you didn't kill this guest. Hurting a member of the Watch would have even more houses in the north poised against us. I'm sure they were acting in self-defense. Release the bastard at once.
My thanks, my lord, for your mercy.
Don't be so sure. Your gambit brought you to me, though it nearly cost you your life. What news from Renan's Rest?
My father asked me to present this to the king.
Curious that your father thinks so highly of you. Most bastards couldn't dream of an opportunity like this. Regardless, I don't see the harm with indulging, Sir Marek. The North is in shambles. I need my men here. You, however, might be just the one I need.
Father, you cannot mean to...
Lord Tallheart is massing armsmen on his borders. He sent a knight with some men to settle the situation. They have not returned for weeks. Find out what the delay is, and I'll see about your father's writ.
I will leave at once.